If you want to make good money, not go to college for 4 years, you can make over 100,000 a year driving a tanker.
Would you recommend this career?
Yeah, if you like danger, one wrong move, you jackknife, you're done.
Or a cool story about this job?
Yeah, get flashed all the time. All the time, man.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
Drive a tanker. You need your Class A, your tankers, and your hazardous materials. And 5 years experience.
5 years experience just driving a regular truck.
Regular van, box van.
Do you have any advice for people that want to be a fuel hauler?
If you want to make good money, not go to college for 4 years, you can make over 100,000 a year driving a tanker. I mean, it's the best, dude. It's the best job. I love it. I look forward to getting up every day. I recommend it to anybody.
So how would somebody get this job? 5 years experience driving?
Get your Class A. You got to go over the road for 5 years. Come back. You put applications in to any of these companies, and then if they hire you, you get trained by them, and then start your career there.
How many hours would you say you work per week, and like what time do you start?
I work about 60 hours a week. We have 2 shifts. We want to keep the truck running, all day and all night. That way the company makes money. So we have 12-hour shifts. My shift's from 4 to 4. The other shift is from 4 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon.
Would you recommend this career to other people?
Yeah, if you like danger, one wrong move, you jackknife, you're done. So you got to be a very good driver. Take your time, and like I said, if you want to make good money, then this is the way to go.
And how much do they pay on average?
Well, you make with overtime and everything, you make over 100,000.
How did you get started driving and in this industry?
In this industry, it's actually a funny story, bro. My brother, he used to drive, and I was going to college at the time, going to school. So he was telling me how much he made. So I dropped out, got my license, and making way more what I would make, finishing in college. And
so you have some experience doing this. How long have you been doing this? 20 years.
Yeah, I got 20 years on my belt now.
What are some challenges that you have that you face as a fuel hauler?
Traffic. That's it. Just traffic. People just have no common courtesy no more. They see you trying to merge in, they won't let you in.
Do you have one interesting story, like during your 20 years?
Yeah, get flashed all the time. All the time, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
That's about it. Other than that, no funny stories.
That's a perk. Okay.
It's perky, yeah.
Last random question. Do you think robots or AI will ever take over this?
Actually, I do. Yeah, this is something that can be easily automated, and I think eventually, it'll wipe out the jobs for common driver. Eventually, I do.
Eventually, right? Maybe 20 years or.
Yeah.
It's hard to predict, but.
But eventually, you got to go with the times, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It evolves, so either get with it or get left behind. The reason why I say that is because you got people in Africa that are still chucking spears. You know what I mean? Yeah. They haven't evolved with the times. Yeah. So in order for you to progress, you have to evolve with the times. So eventually, yes, AI will take over and automated will take over. Sound good?
Sound good. Thank you. I
appreciate
your time, man.